Minecraft Trails and Tales, the long-awaited update name has finally been revealed. Once a hated update is now one of the most loved updates? Well, either way, let's see what all the fuss is about and put all the brand new features into a tier list. And we got the category A, B, C, D, and of course, F. And I've got to say, any new wood type into Minecraft is completely welcome for me. It came out of absolutely nowhere, these cherry blossoms in the announcement, but it was a pleasant surprise. And with that reasoning, I'm gonna put the cherry blossom in the A category, although the cherry blossom villages would have made this even higher. I'm sure you can tell, but that is the Sniffer right there, and let's actually see our boy live in action. There we go, look at his nose going crazy. As you can see, the Sniffer is absolutely massive, and it won the mob vote, and it's a pretty cool implementation. It's really big. I mean, let's see the baby Sniffer. Right, he is tiny. Okay, the baby Sniffer is really cute. And of course, our boy Sniffer is sniffing me out over there, but also it also sniffs a bunch of plants, and I don't think it drops anything as well. Okay, so I kind of killed that Sniffer for nothing. Aw, poor guy, he's the only Sniffer left in this empty world now. But unfortunately with the Sniffer, I'm gonna put it in C category because we still don't know what we're gonna get. And how the egg hatching mechanic is gonna work with the Sniffer, it still hasn't been introduced yet. So temporarily, I'm gonna put it in the C category. And moving on from the Sniffer, we got the Sniffer's new plant, which is the Torchplant. And that is the only plant that we have for the Sniffer's new plant. We still don't know any of the other plants that we think are coming. But for the meantime, we only have the Torchplant, and with that, it doesn't even light up. The community has been really asking for the torchlight to actually, light up because it's literally called Torchlight, which is not really a big concern of mine, but people want to really see that. And I kind of think Mojang will add that with the feedback, but for the time being, the plant does nothing. It only gives you orange dye, and you can use it to breed Sniffers. So honestly, it's a little bit disappointing, so I'm gonna put it in F. Okay, it may be harsh, but for the time being, this is all we have, and it sucks. Okay, maybe saying it sucks is a little bit harsh, but at the same time, it is lacking in features, so I'm gonna say it's not great. Oh boy, okay, this is a tough one. Archaeology. So, the thing with Archaeology is, the whole implementation of Archaeology used to be a lot more complex. It had the whole dig sites when Mojang initially showed us, and different brushes and all that. But now it's all been simplified. You only do the Archaeology stuff in desert temples or desert wells, which in a way is better that it's simplified, but I kind of also miss the dig sites. I was gonna put it in A, I'm gonna pop it in B. Okay, I'm gonna need you to fasten your seatbelts here because I'm about to get controversial here. Okay, we're moving on to the decorative pots, and here we go. First of all, the decorative pots are really cool. I like the designs, it's nice and simple, and it kind of tells a story. But at the same time, you can't dye the pots, which is one of the biggest missed opportunities. And secondly, there's only 4 poetry shards. Okay, there's only 4 designs, which is a huge bummer. Again, the whole point of the archaeology system is for you to want to go out there and find these 4 shards that you can use to create these decorative pots. But 4 is not a lot, so you could find these pretty easily, and the whole pot is not even that intriguing because there's only 1 color. So I'm gonna put it in, okay, D. I think it's gonna go in D. I am getting so excited to talk about this next feature, and that is armor trims, alright? So I've got a few lined up here, but this has to be one of my favorite features to come in this new update. I mean, look at all these beautiful armor trims. There are so many armor trims that is available. I believe there's 12, but also at the same time, there's so many armors that is available, and at the same time, again, there's so many ores that are available, so there's hundreds and hundreds of combinations that you can go with, and that just makes things really cool. My favorite has to be like the netherite edition. I believe that is one of my favorites, definitely. I mean, I really want to wear it now that I look at it. I'm excited. Oh boy, you're telling me you don't like that? You're telling me you don't like that armor trim? We're gonna keep it like that, but I believe you can tell from the voice where I'm gonna put this. It's going in A, alright? It's my favorite feature out of this whole update for sure. It's so underrated. It came out of absolutely nowhere. Let's talk about bundles. This is going to be interesting. So with the bundles, I never even understood properly how it works, but I believe I'm starting to get the gist of it. So how it works is there's 64 inventory space in the bundles, and what you can do is if you have a bunch of different blocks, let's say, and then different amounts of each blocks, you can kind of bundle them up together, but only up to 64. So if your inventory was filled with different things, like I'm showing you here, just different materials, all with different amounts, not full, I believe you can bundle them up like this, so you can kind of place everything together. So there we go. That is 39 out of 64 slots have been used up. Now what I want to know is this unlimited? Oh, what a messy inventory we have here, but I think you know where I'm going with this. Can I just put unlimited different types of blocks? Does it not matter? Okay, that's one thing that I find interesting. No, hold up. Okay, no, I can still put things in there. Okay, look, I think bundles are great, but it's still a plaster over the wounds of the inventory issue, okay? 64 is simply just not enough, and how it functions is interesting, it has potential, but wait, what? Oh boy, my reading is so effective. Oh my, what? That has completely changed my mind. You know what? We don't need to talk about this anymore, alright? We're wasting time. I'm putting this in D. Alright, I was gonna put it in F, but it's not that bad. Oh no, I accidentally took off my armor and now I feel completely naked. Alright, I'm looking fresh and ready to tackle on the next feature. So, next we have is hanging signs. And this is a small little addition, but it's a nice little addition. Let's see here. So, there's 3 ways to place a sign. You can place it like that, or like this, kind of hanging with the chains instead of like the bamboo raft. Or I believe you can also place it diagonally where you have the chains kind of go to one of the anchor points of like a fence, for example. And that looks pretty good, actually. I mean, look at that sign. That is a beautiful looking sign. Just do what the sign says. So not only are these signs just there to communicate message, clearly intended writing, but also it is there to just be there for decorative purposes. So I really do like them. I'm gonna put them in the B category. I feel like that's fair. Okay, we're gonna go over the board. We're not gonna put it in A. Okay, I remember when they added them, Mojang said like hanging signs are gonna change the whole landscape of telling stories. That's just ridiculous. Okay, the fact that Mojang advertised hanging signs as this groundbreaking storytelling feature that's gonna change the whole landscape of storytelling is ridiculous. Okay, I have a few questions with this camel head over here. I hope this is not the camel's head. I believe this is just the nose. I sure hope so. If not, that is gonna be an ugly camel. Oh, thank God. But as you can see, the real camel is much more handsome in person, and it looks really cool in design as well. You can see the little tail moving, and I really do like the whole camel's features and having them integrated into this update. They kind of sit around. You got the baby camels. Look at that. Again, the baby mobs are so cute. Oh my God, that is such a little adorable creature. Calm down, breathe. But also, one of the next cool things you can do with it is you can actually ride camels. Of course you can, and that makes it so much cooler. Now, one of the things I didn't know when it was initially added is if you press Control, you can kind of sprint with a camel. And I believe you can just do this forever, so camels are not actually slow. And of course, the whole selling point around the camel is that you can use it to transport 2 players at the same time. It's the first mob to be able to do this in the whole entire game. You can have one of the players drive it and another player just kind of ride in the back. Now that really helps bring a use to the camel, and you can also jump over large gaps with the camel with this weird wonky jump. I think I want to put it in A, you know? I was gonna initially put it in like B or maybe even C, but after playing around with it and even just talking out loud about it, what's wrong with it? The camels are fantastic. So next on the list we got bamboo. This is an interesting one. So they added a brand new bamboo wood type in Minecons. It's been quite a while since this feature has been announced, and it's kind of gone under the radar. They've done some few changes to it over the few months. They've made this brand new bamboo color, which is pretty cool. So I believe this is now actually bamboo, and this is stripped bamboo. So this used to be the original bamboo color, but now it's stripped bamboo, and this is the actual bamboo. It's all a little bit confusing, but we'll get there in the end. But at the same time, it does look good. I really do like all the bamboo block palettes. It's very interesting. It's very wobbly. I don't know if that's the perfect way to describe it. It's all over the place, and that's kind of the selling point of it. And you got the trap doors over here, which is again a pretty cool design. You got the door, which I absolutely love, but my favorite thing is the actual bamboo raft. So overall, I really do like the brand new bamboo wood type. Any new wood type is always welcome. I will always say that. And along with that, like how I said it with the cherry blossom biome, I'm gonna put it in A. Alright, it's a new wood type, and any new wood type is always appreciated. So I'm gonna put it in A category. Chiseled bookshelves. I don't know about this. I'm really on the fence on this one. It used to be a fantastic feature when it was first announced, but seeing all these different ones now, it's kind of gone underwhelming. Is that fair to say? It's been a little underwhelming, but I really do like one feature, and that is you can place the book anywhere now. It used to be so that when you place the book, it goes in a certain pattern, but now you can take a book, and if you want to place it in the middle, you can place it in the middle, but at the same time, if you want to place it in the left corner, you can place it there. So I'm really happy Mojang made that change. That's gonna really help with the decorative potential of this block. I'm not gonna put it in A. That's ridiculous. I'm not gonna show it that much love. It's a good little addition. B is a little... I'm gonna put it in C. Okay, we're gonna have to be a little harsh. Okay, I know this is not a massive feature, but I kind of want to put it in here. The new creative menu. Anyone noticed how the new creative menu is so smooth? You know, I appreciate the small changes, alright? The organization of the creative menu is something that nobody's gonna talk about, but I appreciate Mojang doing it. So I'm gonna count it as a small little feature, and I'm gonna put it in the... C category, I guess? So, I'm not saying it's better than bundles, okay? Calm down, comments, calm down. Do I want to make any changes to this list? I feel like I'm dissatisfied with one small little thing. I want to make a little tweak. Hello, sir. Let me just move you real quick. Okay. Yep, there we go. Alright, I feel like the list is perfect now. But anyways, if you did enjoy this video, you should totally go check out this video where I completely broke Minecraft using some basic logic. That was crazy.